Wait a moment. I have a few things to say before we begin. One, I decided that I know how to put on music. Play it. It's me channel thing. No, the Wii Shop theme. So that's cool. And two, I'm using a screen recorder both on my PC and on my phone. That should help with the things that I'm recording be better. But when I'm playing the episode, there's not going to be sound in it because it's just music. There's only one instance of sound that I think I put in, but whatever. Other news? Video idea. I need help with the video. I posted it yesterday, but no one really commented on it, so I'm just gonna say it here. Q&A, just ask me a question and I'll give a funny response to it, and give me some voice lines to say. Also, you can give me an accent, and please don't hold back on either of these. Now let's begin the video.
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
I'm the only one here because I gotta practice social distancing. Anyways, episode. So a long time ago, mobile ads were absolute garbage. They still are. But, for example, episode had these ads where it was like, oh, choose your own adventure, but the choices make no sense. For example, there's like, a girl's on a toilet, asleep. Why? I don't know. And you really have to pee. And your two options are to either pee in her mouth or divorce her. What the frick? So, I decided to go into this after a YouTuber I watch, Gray Still Plays, played a user-submitted story that was bonkers. And this is what the video is about. But okay, so actual app review straight. When you open it up, you have to read through like 20 chapters that were made by the creators. Like when they released the app, those people also made stories, and they're all dumb romance stories, and it sucks. There was one that could be classified as good, but only like barely any of it. It's like this story where, oh, this person that you have a crush on just graduated high school, now you're a senior. So if you want to date him, you're going to also be at college while at high school. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. But it's still an incredibly boring story. Instead, we are going to be going over this user-submitted story where you're trying to get a promotion. So in order to do that, you do attempted murder. So let's just jump into it. So anyway, starting this off, you have to create your character, and I decided to name my character It's too long. Please enter something with at most 64 characters. Wow. So right now I'm recording via the screen recorder, and my character who I designed to be a zombie is asleep, and he also has blue hair, but honestly, who cares? So we're having a dream. We're just showing up to work all fancy like, and you know, just be like that, turning the sound on, and just making out. Wow. So to explain the scene, my character works at a fast food restaurant and wants a promotion because the boss was fired for doing lines in the bathroom. I'm not joking. That's what happens. There's a lot, let's see if there's a line to this recording. Well, he does say it, but I don't have it saved. So you're just gonna have to give my word. So anyways, this is Geoff, and he's the regional manager, and he's telling Ricky not to smoke. I paused, I think I paused it or something. It's going. Anyways, guys, this is Ramona, this is Carlos, and so they're deciding that who the next person is to be manager. So Kendall gets the job, and obviously our character wants to be manager, so this comes as a shock. And before y'all like, she came in and then had sex so that she could be managed, what happens? So currently, we have saved the previous recording thing to photos, and we're wondering how did she get the job, and, well, they're saying it was obvious. I don't know what was really the thought process here, but, so obviously that doesn't work, so we're just going off to drive through fabulously, and frustrated. So we come up with a plan to get rid of her, and we go through it late, and that, yep, we still got a long name. So well, I think the answer is pretty obvious. So we continue on, and as you can see, it's a pretty high-tech security room, and as you can see, this is just what we were doing earlier with the dream sequence. Shot for shot. So we send it to head office, and Kendall has been fired. And Geoff just is completely fine with it. Well, no, going back, he is embarrassed, but he's not, like, ashamed terribly, but Ricky's the new manager. So the cycle begins anew. So what do we do in this scenario? I think it's obvious. Seduce him. Also forgot to mention that there's this fun little scene with Ramona, who is speaking language no one understands, and just is completely ignored. And I forgot to mention this scene. I just like it. So yeah, we're seducing him. But yeah, y'all just do it on the kitchen floor. As you can see, it happened. So we convince him, hey, you should totally step down. And he's like, okay. And just cutting forward. We give it to the foreigner. Okay, I probably should not have said that. The person who isn't speaking English. Not the best choice. We'll just cut to the actual straight up footage now. And well, it seems like she actually kind of knows what she's doing. She's looking at all the stuff and like, hey yo, it's not going good here. But we really want the job, so we have a few options. Lie to her, deport her, or lock her in the office. Or so yeah. There's nothing in this. Wait. Oh, you're wondering about it. Episode. No, I don't have coronavirus. Well, according to Rule 3, we're the manager. Gosh darn it. So we confront Carlos about this, and we're just like, hey man, I wanted the job. And then he's like, I also wanted the job. So we're left with a few options. Wow. So I guess now that he's frozen, we're manager. No, we just gotta thaw him out, and then I guess we're gonna go to jail for, you know, crime. I mean, they don't really say, they just leave it off on G off, just, you know, just blow dry him. So, there's no go back function, or I'm a fool. I was gonna say idiot, but fool is my channel name. Registered fool. Be sure to subscribe. Cut this out. So we're gonna replay this, but we're gonna do what I like to call the murder playthrough. I think in this one, for this playthrough that I just did, the first one, I deported Ramona. And so this one, we're gonna do the option that's gonna get everyone killed. So with these options, I think the only murder option is the cut her brakes. Okay, yeah, if we cut her brakes, she won't be able to come to work. I wonder why. We're just gonna cut forward to the next day, and as we can tell, yep, she got in a car accident, and she's in a coma. This is your doing. And anyways, Ricky's the manager now. Well, they don't call it the murder path for nothing. Now, I didn't actually record this part, and it's gonna take a little time to get to, you know, the actual part. So I'll describe what happens. We leave the gas running overnight, and he lights his cigarettes and gets third-degree burns all over his body. So let's just see how the rest of the story plays out. Okay, so never mind. I just don't have any of the footage, so I'm just gonna record it all. So as you can see, I got hydration. And nothing we can do can get us to be a manager earlier. So in this playthrough, I locked Ramona in the closet. And so now we're just gonna skip up to when we confront Carlos. Now, we also have three options. Either punch him, which is, I think, the worst option. Cry, which is... no, that's the worst option. And lock him in the fridge, which we already did, so let's just spice it up. And cry. Alright. I'm crying. want to be manager. Dang. Why don't we just start it from the top again? But we're not. Well, I am. You're just gonna see the ending because the other options are boring. It's like the other option was to seduce Kendall, and the other option for Ricky was to call the health inspector, and I imagine that's gonna turn out the same way with the sex tape. So, only if something interesting, I'll put it in. But we're gonna go to the punch option. So, yeah, it turns out Carlos has been stealing money anyway, so you've both done wrongs. But Geoff heard Carlos. And I get the promotion. So that is... pick your poison. I never said the episode. There are 2 more chapters to it, but it's a zombie apocalypse, and you're alone with nothing but a camp for 400 days, and then in 2 days, you get 3 girls that come in. And chapter 3 is getting kidnapped and falling in love with your crush. Church of Gracehill plays. I got the inspiration to do this video from him, and then he did this episode or chapter. Collab?